It's full time at Old Trafford. A brave effort falls short for Canada. Beaten at the death in extra time. 3 goals for Christine Sinclair. 3 times Canada in front, but it wasn't enough.
You can't find greatness until you have moments like that. Like Christine had scored a lot of goals throughout her career, but that was her defining moment. And what I loved about Christine in that game was just that steely determination to do what she does well, which is every chance I get, I'm taking it for you girls. And these women said, all right, we're not just defending this game. We're going to give you more chances, Christine, but you better take them. And she did. Desiree Scott played a game she never produced in her life for Canada. You know, Caelan Kyle came off the bench, set the goal up. Tancredi was on fire, you know, playing at a level I'd never seen her play at before. That was unbelievable, like nothing I've experienced in my life. I was in flow, like those moments of flow where people say like you lose touch of time, and it was just such a great game of football.
Sinky was not a human being that game. She was like a little goal-scoring robot. You know, she had that cruise control. You could see it in her eyes. There wasn't that much emotion, but you can see like that stoic appearance. Like you can see when her jaw clenches a bit, and she's just like, she just knows, and those eyes just pierce right through you. Those blue eyes. She did what Sinky has always done, but she just did it in one game, and blew the minds of everyone there, blew the minds of the 10.8 million Canadians who tuned in. She was automatic that game. I can't even explain to you what that moment was like. Broken is an understatement. Confused, lost. Can we rewind? Did this really just happen? Usually I got something to say to motivate. I had nothing. Just cried. And I remember we went into the locker room, and Sink isn't the rah-rah person, and she just had the game of her life. The game of her life. And she said she'd never been so proud to be Canadian and be on that team. And if you want to understand the power of that, is that this woman just played the game of her life. She doesn't get up and give rah-rah speeches. You look at the next game we played against France, they dominated us. But at the end, you had Canadian players in the box after we played much longer than France, and it came down to Dinah Matheson. She was going like this. It was because it was Canadians. It was for Canadians. So, yeah, that game was devastating for so many reasons, but then at the same time coming home to Canada and seeing Canada's reaction, it was one of the proudest moments of my career.
Yeah, it was the first time that I think as a Canadian team we went blow to blow with them and created just as many chances as they did. Obviously, remember going up 1-0, then 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. And I mean, individually, it was just one of those games you dream of, that everything you seem to shoot goes in. But once again, they scored literally the last play of the game right before it was going to go to penalty shots. Yeah, and in an instant, like, your dreams of a gold medal are taken away. And yeah, I've never been more proud of my teammates. I've never been more proud to represent Canada. And then, you know, I think that game in the under-19 final sort of put soccer on the map in this country, and that game sort of just blew it wide open. And yeah, hopefully we inspired a nation, inspired a generation of young girls to dream of, you know, representing their country.